We have secretly been doing van life for the last 6 years.
It's just quite hard.
We were panicking yesterday, big time.
We are Liam and Janine, and for the past 6 months we've been touring the UK in our beloved campervan called Frida. We've been living solely in the van, and we have seen parts of the UK that we didn't even know existed. It's been a real eye-opening experience, and we have loved every minute of it. However, we have had something looming in the background, something that's been on our conscience and a problem that we need to sort out sooner rather than later. We actually own a home in East Sussex where we've been living now for 4 years previously to living in Frida. We haven't been using this home since being on our tour, and we haven't missed it at all. Well, apart from our super awesome, friendly, lovely neighbours who we have come to love like our family. However, the need to let go from the caravan and move on has become apparent, especially over the last few months. We have come to realise that we don't actually want lots of belongings, especially things we haven't even missed since moving into the van. So we've made a big bold decision to sell the caravan, get rid of our belongings and live a much more minimalistic life, free from being bogged down by too many material objects. So we are back at the caravan with a challenging few days ahead, attempting to clear out most of our belongings and make some essential upgrades to Frida for a more comfortable full-time van life.
All this stuff that we've had for years, eh? It's provided no value to us whatsoever. Goodbye. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, secret is out. This is where we previously lived before doing van life. We have secretly been doing van life for the last 6 years, but we literally haven't told anyone. We've got a lot of social media channels and a business on social media, and no one's known. We didn't think it was sort of anyone's business maybe or whatever, but this is our alternative living. We've been living in one of these caravans for the last 6 years right next to the city of Brighton, and it, to be honest with you, has been some of the best years of our lives. The last 6 years have been awesome, but as you know, we've been doing the last 6 months full-time van life, so we've only ever come back here to have to sort out stuff. We have made the decision recently to our caravan down here that we bought outright to sell. We wanted complete freedom of everything. We wanted to be in the van full time with no falling back on anything, no coming back for anything, no bills, no nothing. We just wanted to be in the van, which means that we've had to come back and sell everything that we own, all of our worldly possessions, sentimental stuff that we bought, new stuff that we bought just before doing van life, because van life came out of nowhere. And yeah, this is it. This is where we've been living. Okay, so living in a static caravan, the rules are that you have to be treated like a holiday home. So most caravan parks, you've got to leave for a certain amount of time of the year. You can't live here full time. This one is 2 weeks. Most caravans are 3 months. So that's why, another reason, apart from living on top of a cliff and overlooking the seas and what have you, and having quite a lot of space, that was half the reason for getting this, is that we've lived in it full time for the last almost 6 years, till before doing van life. And yeah, so because of that very sort of reason, there's a very alternative living arrangement going on down here with most of the residents. We've all tapped into something pretty cool, and everyone knows it, but we now are doing van life. So we feel like we're getting freer and freer and freer as we journey through life, and that's the most important thing to us. And this is what our next few days look like.
Hi everyone, so me and Liam have arrived back to our caravan that we're getting rid of, and I'm back here now. Liam's out. Liam actually, because there's so much dust in here, because we haven't been here for such a long time, he is sneezing and sniffling, and all of his sinuses have gone swollen, and he's just an absolute nightmare in here. So I've sent him out to go and sort that out, and I am literally just clearing up this place on my own, and so that's fine. I don't mind doing it. So I've started clearing all of our stuff, and we've gotten rid already of bags and bags and bags of just stuff that we don't need. stuff that we want but we don't need. And yeah, I can't believe how many clothes I've been able to get rid of, really. Precious clothes that I don't want to get rid of, but I've just done it anyway. I've kept all my dresses. I'm not getting rid of them. But yeah, so that's been quite hard, getting rid of books. Like, yeah, it's a really difficult job, actually, I have to say. I've never gotten rid of things that I want to keep before. I've always just kept them and moved house and taken it all with me. So getting rid of things that I actually like. Also, like, I'm not getting rid of sentimental things too much, but some of them are, and that's really hard as well. Even like when we came here, I bought a lampshade and I was like, this is the nicest lampshade I've ever seen, and I'm gonna have it for the rest of my life. And even that we're just gonna get rid of because we have no space for a lampshade. So like, it's kind of like you're getting rid of your dreams, and yeah, it's just quite hard. Anyway, I know I want to do it, so like, I just think once it's all gone, it's gonna be like, so it's gonna be like a weight lifted. It's just really difficult to lift the weight in the first place. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack on.
Well, no time for tears when you've got this much packing to do. Liam and I didn't realise we actually had this much junk that we did not need. Just stuff that is value of money, which makes it very hard to get rid of. One thing we don't have much is time, so the idea of having a car boot sale is totally off the cards and way too much stress. So we opted to give our belongings to the local charity shop.
Hiya.
Hi, how's it going?
It's really challenging.
It is very challenging. I've been dying in that van from that bloody mould spores in my nose from a damp caravan. But I've got some salt solution now, and it's working a treat.
Yeah?
And I've brought you some lunch as well. I'm going to make it.
I'm so hungry.
Cool. And we've got new car keys as well.
Cool.
So everything's going really well.
And
Progress.
I found some tea bags as well.
Oh, you're joking.
Why, did you buy some?
No.
Oh.
I was just saying, what an amazing thing that is. That's really good.
I know.
Oh, I'm happy with that. All right, let's get some lunch down, I say.
Yeah. I'm going to save 2 plates and 2 bowls for us.
For what?
To use while we're here.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Otherwise we'll be eating off the...
Yeah.
What did the charity shop say?
They said, I said, I'll be bringing some more later. And they went, tomorrow. So you don't want any more today? Not really, no. We're taking around that much stuff. I said to her, it's worth loads of money. It's just that we just want to get rid of it quick. So they're happy and not happy at the same time.
We ate our lunch, but Liam got all banged up again, so he had to quickly leave. Luckily, we had the camper van here for him to sleep in, so we said our goodbyes and he went off to spend the afternoon and evening in the van to do some work. I ate a pot noodle, watched a film and got an early night.
It's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm whispering because there's a lot of people that are still sleeping. Yeah, so today I'm just clearing my stuff out. Liam's gonna come here. I'm gonna get all of his stuff outside so he can sort through his stuff. We've got a restaurant to go to and we're so excited about it. It's gonna be amazing. We know the guys who are opening the restaurant and their food is always so good. like really top quality food. I just got to wrap up what I'm doing here.
Okay, so we had a very last minute change of plan, and Janine went off to Brighton for the day to get her hair cut and left Liam with both vans to sort stuff out.
Morning everyone. Today is a really exciting day because, well, Janine's just gone off to Brighton to go and do her hair. That's not the exciting part, but for her it is. And then the exciting part this morning for us is that the campervan, Frida, is getting some new stuff put in it, some modifications. The first one being a wardrobe. So we've got one wardrobe. Let's not call it a wardrobe. Let's call it a cabinet that's above our bed at the feet side. That's got a... We keep all of our clothes in. It's tiny space, and every single piece of our clothes goes in there. So it's really too tight, especially for winter when you've got thick winter clothes. So what we're going to do is we're going to get one on the opposite side that goes above our head. So I'll show you that in a second, what it looks like now and what it looks like afterwards. And the other thing that's happening is we decided recently that we're not making the best use of space around the side of the caravan that's, well, I'll show you. Up there is where we're getting the new cabinet sort of upper wardrobe, which is like that. See how many stuffed clothes are in that side. It's a nightmare. So we're going to get another one put in up above there just to maximise the space, and I think it'll be so much better. And then also this area here is what we call the sofa, and I sit on it quite a bit whilst Janine's working on the bed. But we still feel like it's not the best use of space. What we're planning on doing is getting half of it turned into a wardrobe. So it goes up to the upper half of the bed, and then the other half being just a seat. The carpenter's just turned up. Here's a carpenter for the day. This is Ricky.
Oh,
he does all van conversions and cladding.
Ricky got to work and began building our wardrobe.
Yeah.
So I am on my way, I'm in Brighton, I'm on my way to the hairdressers. I'm going to get my hair cut because my hair's super annoying at the moment. It's really long and I don't know whether I'm going to just get a trim or to get it cut completely sort of short. I don't know, and I've got like 5 minutes to make up my mind. Yeah, so when I'm drying it, just takes forever, and it's really kind of dry as well, so I've got to try and decide in the next 5 minutes what I'm doing.
I headed to my favourite hairdressers in Brighton called Brush. Jojo, the owner, is such an incredible hairdresser and colour technician. She uses all vegan products, which is great. I opted for the big chop and couldn't be more pleased with the result.
Okay, so I've got the whole lot chopped off and I'm actually really pleased with it. It's a lot shorter than I thought I was going to go before coming in here today, but I saw a picture at the last second and I thought, yeah, I'm just going to go with that picture, and yeah, I really like it. I'll get it coloured next time, but yeah, now I'm going to get some food. So hungry.
I ate up the food, then caught the bus home.
Hiya.
Nice, well done, mate. Excellent. And
Hello.
it's all on film.
Hello.
Funny to more of our videos than I am.
Hello.
So basically, I'll just put the tools in case it rains.
Oh, it's alright.
But you've got your hanging rail in there.
Amazing. Oh yeah, cool.
I've just
Okay,
got to
well
go and grab the car.
yeah.
It's Phoebe's birthday. I just need to get some bits out of the break.
Okay, cool.
But I'll be back soon.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
No worries.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie's still doing her job, and I ended up.
That looks really cool.
Just got a little
It's
job
really
at the
good.
school, 3:30.
And a step for me to get up on. It's so cool. Really pleased with that. Okay, so I'm back now. I came back to what I can only describe as a disaster zone in the caravan. It was an absolute mess in here, so I've just spent the last sort of hour just cleaning it up and encouraging Liam to sort out his clothes, which is done now. We've just got to take another load down to the charity shop, who I don't think they want any more stuff from us. They literally said, don't come back. So we're going to find another charity shop anyway to give it to. And yeah, so I'm just going to get on with some work now. Ricky's working on the van, Liam's gone to the gym, and I'm just going to have a cup of tea, which I've just made, and just, yeah, crack on with some work.
Working in and amongst a right mess is actually really difficult. I have to fight the urge to get up and tidy, but I got some stuff done before the evening sets in.
We have been invited to a fine dining restaurant, a vegan plant-based fine dining restaurant in Lewes. Lewes being the neighbouring town, about 8 miles away. It's a fine dining one. It's been open a little while, but the guy who owns it is a friend of ours, and he's a really nice guy. He owns 2 other vegan businesses, restaurants in the area, Brighton area, including an all-vegan pub.
We're slightly late and there's literally nowhere to park in Lewes, so we've found this like really weird car park around the back, and it's really expensive as well. And yeah, so we're in Lewes, which is a really gorgeous little town in East Sussex. Thank you.
That water in the meantime, and I know that you talked to Max already, so you're happy to follow our lead?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. The menu is just like tapas, where you order drinks and then you order little plates, and they bring out the little plates when they're ready, as and when they're ready. Everything's fresh and from the region, including the truffles, which are just picked just down the road, not by pigs. They're picked only by humans, so no animals are used for any of it. And it's all seasonal produce as well. Yeah, everything's seasonal, and it's whole food, plant-based, so it's really clean, beautiful food. Tikka butter carrots with labneh and dukkha.
It's so nice. I don't know what any of that stuff is, but it's really, really good.
And you are making a hell of a mess. All of this you'll spill everywhere. You spilled it down your top and everything.
Am I?
No, I'm joking. You will do. Are you enjoying yourself? Potato dumplings with shallots and caramelised sauerkraut and mushrooms, and it looks really good. Best course so far. Potato dumplings with just loads of stuff. So good.
For dessert, we've got a sourdough ice cream using the sourdough left over from their cafe, and different grains of walnuts and sort of chocolate bits, and some berries here and nuts and things. And I'm going to taste it and tell you what it's like. That is so good. It doesn't taste like bread, but it tastes really good. Eat it in.
After filling our bellies with top quality plant-based food, we made our way home.
Okay, I managed to say blag, that's a really nasty word. Persuade the park manager to come down with his trailer at about 12:30, 1 o'clock and pick all of this stuff up and take it to the skip, the stuff that we can't recycle and all the rest of it, and take it to the charity shop. So now what we've got to do is we've got to take it, sort through it, the stuff that's going to the charity shop, the last of it that's going to the charity shop, the stuff that can't be recycled, and the rest of it's going to the skip. So yeah, and that's all happening later. So everything we want, he's agreed to it.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. So let's just take stuff down there that we know has got to go.
There's something that we want to trip over.
Yeah, you've got to remember with accessibility, you've always done it. Block the place where we can get rid of everything.
Yeah, I know, but...
You've always done it. First step is people are going to come and help themselves to this stuff. We're going to go for a coffee and a bite to eat, and hopefully Janine's posted out on the local community group about this being out here, and then everyone can help themselves. We're going to probably Costa now. Really, in this town, it's one of the only places to get an okay coffee. So we're going to go and get Costa, get a walk along, a bit of exercise as well. We've left all of our gear outside the front of the caravan, and Janine's put a message on the local community forum group saying help yourself. So it's the first stage of the purge, and then hopefully we get back and some of the stuff's gone, and then Mark's going to come down with that trailer there, the manager, and he's going to be horrified by how much he's got to do, because I blagged it a little bit and said there's only one trailer's worth when there's probably about 3 or 4. And yeah, and that's it. And so yeah, busy day. Janine's created a busy day for us when we're supposed to have a relaxing day, but it's a Sunday, and if we can get half the stuff done that we're planning to get done, to get out of that caravan and sell it, then we're on to a winner today, because we were panicking yesterday big time.
Hiya, can I get 2 oats lattes, please? Have in. Regular, whatever that is.
And both oats, yeah?
Both oats, yeah. And have you got your vegan marshmallows here yet?
No.
Not yet. Okay, no worries.
Lovely. Anything else?
No, that's all.
We drank our coffees, Liam ate a vegan salad from Subway, and we picked up some groceries from Co-op to make a curry later, then headed back to the chaos.
This is one of our lovely neighbours. Hello. Say hi. We're going to miss you.
We're going to miss you too. It's going to be very quiet without you.
Well, Liam.
Well, yeah.
Why do we always get such a bad name round here?
Okay, so it's been so hectic today, but we've managed to get so much done. It's been like the most productive day, I think, so far. So that's really good. And now, because we don't really have much food in, I bought enough stuff for a curry. I'm gonna make the curry now. I'm making a really easy, like really simple one. So I'm using curry paste that we got from the supermarket. And yeah, so I'm just going to make a really easy, simple curry with loads of veg and chickpeas and broccoli, and it's just going to be awesome.
Thank you for the curry.
It's like the most hectic that
We've ever lived.
we've ever lived.
Yeah.
We sat and ate our curry whilst watching Netflix. Can you guess what we're watching?
What's up with that?
They've just got glass thrown at them, didn't they?
Why you?
You know, on that game.
I don't forgot I fall asleep.
So we've just eaten and it's sunset, and I just want to show you one of the huge reasons why me and Liam both wanted to move here, and that is the views that you get, and you also get sunset views as well. So behind me we have the sunset
And paragliders.
and also there's paragliders behind me back here. They just fly over all the time. and you get seagulls landing on your roof and they run across the roof and it's really cute. Yeah, so that's why the sunset tonight is gorgeous. Winter sunsets here are the best. Selling our camper van and having to get rid of all of our possessions was a stark reminder to us about all the things we collect through life, sold to us by clever advertising or marketing, stuff we simply do not need. Some of our friends and neighbours clearly think we are mad and had suggested putting all of this stuff into storage. A nice idea, but it would essentially mean we would be paying rent on someone looking after our stuff that we do not need, so that one day we can move all of our stuff into another property and start the process again. We never knew moving into a little van would have so many benefits. Before the age of 40, we've both been forced to live minimally. From this point forward, almost everything we own must serve a purpose. No more gadgets that we don't use, no more clothes that get worn just several times a year. People say the best way to travel is to leave only footprints, but now we also want to take only memories as we move forwards on our journey through life in our little Ford Transit camper van, our home.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Here he is.
Hi guys.
Rick is just installing our, what is it, a cupboard?
Yeah, your extra cupboard to match the others.
Extra cupboard. So it's going to look, once we've painted it, like this. It looks really good. Really good.
Good, I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah.
Just got to remove one screw up there to close this little gap up. And then we should be there.
Oh, it's brilliant.